The story, The Overflowing Cup. There was once a renowned scholar, a master of philosophy, literature, and various academic disciplines. He had spent years teaching countless students, debating with great intellectuals, and earning deep respect from many. Yet, despite his vast knowledge, he felt an unshakable emptiness within, a lingering sense of unease that no amount of learning could fill. One day, he decided to visit a famous Zen master, known for his deep enlightenment and profound tranquility. The scholar hoped that the master could help him find the wisdom he had long sought in books, but never truly grasped. Upon reaching the monastery, the Zen master welcomed him in. Without hesitation, the scholar began speaking passionately about everything he had learned, philosophies he had studied, and spiritual practices he had tried. He spoke endlessly about different schools of thought and his understanding of how wisdom leads to liberation. The Zen master remained silent, listening patiently, his gaze drifting toward the mist-covered mountains in the distance. When the scholar finally paused, the master smiled gently. Without saying a word, he picked up a teapot and began pouring tea into the scholar's cup. The water poured into the cup, each drop trickling like a stream. The tea filled the cup to the brim, yet the master kept pouring. The tea soon overflowed, spilling onto the table, spreading across the wooden surface. Alarmed, the scholar exclaimed, "Master, the cup is full. No more can fit inside. Why do you keep pouring?" The Zen master stopped, looked directly at his guest, and spoke calmly. "Your mind is like this cup, already full of knowledge and preconceptions. If you do not empty it, how can I teach you anything new?" The scholar froze, his heart stirred by the simple yet profound words. The master continued, "Go home. When your mind is truly open and empty, return to me." The scholar lowered his head, unable to respond. For the first time in his life, he realized that true learning wasn't about accumulating more knowledge, but about letting go of what he thought he already knew. He left the monastery in silence, carrying with him the most important lesson of his life. How did the story make you feel? Many of us believe that the more knowledge we absorb, the better. And while that's true, it only applies when the knowledge is focused within a specific field or discipline. For example, if you're a cardiologist, staying updated on the latest research and information in cardiology will enhance your expertise. But if you spend too much time studying orthopedics, you might be straying too far from your core specialization. When it comes to spiritual practice, this principle is even more crucial. Every genuine path emphasizes the idea of one path, one practice. A Zen practitioner follows Zen teachings, a Pure Land devotee focuses on the scriptures of Amitabha Buddha, and a Vajrayana practitioner follows the guidance of their Lama. This is a fundamental rule in any serious spiritual discipline, one that must be followed with dedication and discipline. However, the lesson from this story extends beyond spiritual practice. It applies to life as well. More importantly, it reminds us of a powerful principle: empty your mind. Only when the mind is open and free from clutter can we truly receive new insights and understand things on a deeper level. Empty your mind. Free your mind to gain clarity. Have you ever noticed that your mind is always filled with thoughts, whether you're busy or even when you're supposed to be relaxing? When we're caught up in work and life's daily pressures, it's easy to recognize the constant stream of thoughts running through our heads. But even in moments of rest, our minds keep racing, worrying, daydreaming, or replaying the past. A scientific study found that the average person has over 6,000 thoughts per day. Now, imagine if each thought were like a tiny worm slowly draining your mental energy. How much of your vitality is being consumed by unnecessary thoughts? Why should you empty your mind? When your mind is overloaded with too many thoughts, you may experience lack of focus. You struggle to stay present because your mind is constantly pulled toward the past or future. Clouded judgment. Overthinking crowds out creative ideas and clear decision-making. Increased stress. The more thoughts you have, the more pressure and anxiety you feel, even if you're not physically doing anything. Disconnection from the present. Being caught up in your thoughts can make you miss out on life's precious moments happening right now. How do you truly empty your minds, refresh your perceptions, and focus on what matters most? Practical ways to empty your mind. 1. Live fully in the present moment. Most of us spend too much time dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. But the truth is, you can't change what's already happened, nor can you control what hasn't come yet. The only thing you can truly influence is this very moment. When you're doing something, be fully present. If you're drinking tea, feel the warmth of the cup in your hands, inhale the fragrance of the leaves, and savor the delicate taste on your tongue. If you're having a conversation, truly listen. Don't just hear while your mind drifts elsewhere. 2. Meditation, the most powerful way to free your mind. Meditation is one of the most effective ways to quiet your thoughts. Spend at least 10 to 15 minutes each day sitting in silence, focusing on your breath. When thoughts arise, don't fight them, just acknowledge them and gently return your attention to your breathing. Over time, this practice helps clear the mental clutter and easily brings a deep sense of inner peace. 3. Practice mind dumping. Write down your thoughts. One of the best ways to declutter your mind is to put everything on paper. Let your thoughts flow freely without worrying about organization or structure. This is like cleaning out your mental space, allowing you to gain clarity on what truly matters. 4. Set limits on negative thoughts. When a negative thought arises, ask yourself, is this thought useful? Does it help me solve a problem? If the answer is no, choose to let it go. Imagine your thoughts as passing clouds in the sky. They come and go, but you don't have to hold on to them. 5. Create quiet space for your mind. Each day, take time to disconnect from the outside world. Turn off your phone, step away from social media, and find a quiet place to relax. When you're not constantly bombarded by external information, you can better hear your inner voice and reconnect with your sense of calm. 6. Engage in activities that require deep focus. Aside from traditional meditation, many activities can help you empty your mind by immersing you fully in the moment, such as drawing or coloring. Channel your energy into creativity. Gardening. Connect with nature through mindful care. Exercise or yoga. Shift your focus to your body and breath. Cooking. Concentrate on each movement and sensory detail. These activities keep you mindful and free from mental overload. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you can cultivate a clearer, calmer mind, one that is focused, present, and ready to embrace life fully. Empty your mind, the gateway to wisdom. When you empty your mind, you don't just feel lighter, you create space to absorb knowledge and true wisdom. Remember, a teacup can only be filled when it is empty. Likewise, if your mind is overcrowded with old thoughts, worries, and preconceived notions, how can you make room for fresh insights and deeper understanding? Make emptying your mind a daily practice. It will help you become more clear-minded, wise, and fully present in your life. Only when your mind is open and uncluttered can you truly take control of yourself and experience life to its fullest. Did today's sharing bring you anything useful? Leave a comment so we can exchange ideas and learn from each other. I hope you found meaningful value in this content. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow so you won't miss out on more inspiring and valuable insights in the future. Thanks for being here.